Ladies, gentlemen and graduands, welcome to this Birmingham City University Awards ceremony. This is a formal ceremony, but we do want you all to enjoy yourselves. Please clap and cheer as loudly as you can, and feel free to take photographs, whilst making sure you don't block the view of those around you. If young children get restless, please take them out of the hall, and door stewards will show you to a viewing room where you can still see the ceremony. Finally, please turn all mobile phones to silent during the ceremony. Now, as the processions enter the hall, please stand.
I declare this congregation open. Please be seated. I preside over this ceremony as Chancellor of the University, an office which is held by each Lord Mayor of Birmingham. And I'm delighted to have this opportunity to participate in such a wonderful celebration of our students' achievements. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor to give the opening address. Thank you.
Chancellor, Lord Lieutenant, Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, all of you, our graduates. As Vice-Chancellor of the University, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you to this morning's award congregation. This is the part of 7 that we're doing this week here in the Symphony Hall, and I'm sure you'll all agree it's a magnificent setting in which we are here to celebrate your achievements. One of the greatest pleasures that I have leading a university as Vice-Chancellor is to participate in these ceremonies, because it's really what we're all about in university. From the day you applied to us, going through in partnership, everything has been about arriving at this point today, a day when we celebrate the completion of your studies and your success. It's been my first full academic year as Vice-Chancellor here at Birmingham City University, and what a year it's been for the university. We opened the new Parkside building, a state-of-the-art building for media and design in East Side, down in the city centre, and we'll continue our move to the city centre with another building, the Curzon building, which will be completed next year. We launched the Birmingham City University International College in Bourneville, which will help increase the number of international students coming into the university. We sponsored our first school in terms of contributing to the education system of Birmingham through the City Road Academy as a result of creating the Birmingham City University Academy Trust. We held our inaugural Inspired Festival, which brought together all of the final year work of all of the courses covering creative and cultural industries, of which there's about 25% of the university students, a great way of showcasing that creative talent. And we've continued to expand our student numbers, both last year and again in applications for those entering 2014. So you're part of very much a growing university as more students want to come to BCU. One of the other highlights of the past year was working closely with students for our Extra Mile Awards, which was basically a way of nominating staff and students who have made exceptional contributions to the university over the past year. And we had over 650 nominations, which is an indication of many people going that extra mile. And today gives me the opportunity to say congratulations to 2 of the winners of those awards. Firstly, congratulations to LLB Honours Law student Emma Noble, who won both Undergraduate Student of the Year and Vice-Chancellor and Student Union President's Award of the Year. And Emma will be crossing the stage later. And also to our lecturer, Dr. Liz Yardley, Reader in Criminology, who was named Academic of the Year in recognition of her nationally acclaimed research. You can read all about these awards in your ceremony brochure, which you should have today. A great way of celebrating achievement of both staff and students. This year, the university also set out our vision for where we want to be in 2020. And the cornerstone of that vision is transformation. We will seek to transform the university. We'll also seek to transform practice through our research and knowledge transfer that we pass on to industry, the professions, and the wider society that our academic colleagues are engaged in. We'll also help to transform the city and the region through the contribution we as a university can make. And finally, through our teaching, our learning support, and our focus on practice, we also intend to transform our students. And as you cross this stage today, in graduating, you'll be a living embodiment of that transformation. Graduates, this is your day. I hope it's a day that you can reflect on your time here as a student, your experience both in terms of your studies and your personal life over the last 3 or 4 years. It's also a day for you to celebrate the things you've learned and the friendships that you made over the last 3 or 4 years. And finally, a day to feel proud of yourselves for what you've actually achieved. It's also a day to look forward. Today's not just about the end of your studies, it's about the beginning of the next chapter in your lives. As you move on to new things, all of us on this platform here are fully aware of the challenges that you now face in what is essentially still quite a difficult economic climate, where the job market is still pretty tough. But we know that as a result of your studies, you're well prepared to meet those challenges. The skills that you now have are a product of our university's distinctive focus on professional and creative practice. We set out not to give you just knowledge, but also practical and real-world experience. We're very proud here at BCU of our applied and practice-based form of higher education. We believe that it's relevant to employers, wider society, and to you, our students, and now our graduates. Your experience has also been informed by highly applied, often world-leading research and scholarly activity by our academic staff, many of whom are sat on this platform today sharing in your achievements. Many of them have also recently come from or indeed continue to practice themselves in many of the subjects that you studied. So it's real world, directly relevant, up to date. Moreover, many of the courses that you study were co-designed and shaped by employers, by the professions. So it's always being shaped by the latest understanding of what is needed. And finally, your experience has also been shaped by yourselves. This university has been nationally recognized by the extent to which we engage our students in the university life and what we do in the university. So therefore, what I'd like to do today is to thank you for your contribution to the university. You've helped to shape our courses, you've sharpened our thinking in running the university, you've given us ideas and suggestions about how we can improve the university. Thank you for everything that you have contributed to the university over the last 3 or 4 years as well. This morning, we're celebrating the success of our students graduating from the Schools of Law and Social Science, and also the School of Applied and Public Health Professions. And so when I was preparing for today's presentation, I was considering whether there's anything that graduates from these diverse disciplines have in common. Perhaps most of all, you all share both the desire and the ability to improve the lives of others. And that is a very strong focus for what all of you have been doing on your courses. Whether you're in the courtroom or the operating theatre, whether your aim is to analyze and understand human behavior or the spread of epidemics, whether you work with data or whether you work with people, you all have the potential to be a powerful force for the public good. And one of the most inspiring demonstrations of that force this summer was the work of one of our graduates to secure the release of Miriam Ibrahim from a death sentence in Sudan, which was covered extensively in the world media a few months ago. El Sharif Ali Mohammed, who completed his LLM in International Human Rights last year, was a key member of the team, the legal team, that enabled Miriam to reach the USA and to begin a new life just a few weeks ago. A great example of one of our alumni who went on to do great things that you will do. And El Sharif will be coming back to the university next month to talk about his experiences in one of our City Talks. City Talks actually has been a fantastic initiative that we had throughout the year, bringing insight of our expert staff and our partners to a much wider audience, a way of opening the doors to the university. And some of my particular favourites in the programme included the debate about reality television featuring Professor David Wilson from the School of Criminology, and hearing visiting lecturer Mark William Thomas discuss his groundbreaking expose of the Jimmy Savile case. Again, ways in which our academics can talk about the relevance of the work they do. But also, with such a wide range of schools represented this morning, the subjects that are represented also make it quite challenging to find just a few highlights from the many great successes of those schools and of your courses over the past year. And certainly our staff and students have continued to demonstrate excellence in all parts of the university. So I'd just like to give you one or two examples. This year, law students Ellis Isherwood and Joshua Longhorn took the university all the way to the quarterfinals of the English-speaking Union National Mooting Competition, and both of them have gone on to secure scholarships with various Honourable Society in Lincoln's Inn and the Middle Temple. So well done to you two. And we'll be hearing from Ellis later on in closing to this morning's ceremony. The university also entered into exciting new partnerships with G4S and Her Majesty's Prison here in Birmingham, which will provide excellent research and funding opportunities and study opportunities with the psychology department. The Faculty of Health, I was enormously impressed by the major incident simulation that you held in March, which brought together students, staff, and all of the emergency services to manage a simulated crisis. And that is a great way in which you can give a real-world way of learning for when you do actually have to manage those crises when you eventually work in the future. In October, the Faculty of Health also became the very first faculty in the UK to be awarded the Dyslexia Friendly Accreditation by the British Dyslexia Association, again acknowledging the fantastic support that the faculty gives to students. And many of our academics have continued to do exceptional work and acquire exceptional profile. Imran Awan was called upon the all-party parliamentary group on Islamophobia to speak in the House Commons on the online anti-Muslim abuse. Again, he is contributing to what is a very topical debate. Joy Notta, Professor of Community Health, received the highest honour that Vietnam can bestow on a non-Vietnamese citizen when she was given the Campaign Medal for Services to Health for her contribution to the health of the people of Vietnam. Just two examples of many things that our academic staff have done over the last year. You today are stepping out into a world of constant innovation and rapid development. Many of the jobs that you will probably undertake in the next 10 or so years don't even exist yet. Such is the likelihood of that change. But we're certainly confident that as a result of your studies, that not only do you have the knowledge, but you also have the skills, the competencies, the capabilities to adapt in this fast-changing world. So be confident that you can bring a lot to that table. Be confident that probably many of you may be inventing those jobs in the future and playing a great role in the development of the world of work. Be confident, too, that the university will continue to be a part of your lives throughout your career. Today, you will become part of an outstanding body of alumni, many of whom have gone on to shape the world through unlocking creative genius, improving health and well-being, boosting the economy, or managing our environment. We want to hear what happens to you next. We want to keep in touch. We want to hear your success as you go on to achieve great things, as you'll hear later this morning about one of our alumni of the year. So keep in touch, and you'll be able to do this because you will freely be able to join the Alumni Association, where you'll be able to take advantage of keeping in touch with yourselves, with your friends, as well as the university. And it's important that we hear your success stories of the future. So some of you may come back and we can celebrate your success. Graduates, I'm sure you will be successful in your futures. I hope that your studies completed to date will stand you in good stead for whatever challenges lay ahead. And you probably don't know this, but when you receive your certificate as you graduate today, the university's motto is Age Quod Agis, do and be the best. It is there on the center of the certificate. And as you move on to the next stage of your lives, you must do and be the best. Enjoy today. This is your day. Have a fantastic day, and congratulations to you all. Well done. I now call upon the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Business, Law and Social Sciences, Professor Fiona Church, to commence the presentation of award holders, and on the Chancellor to receive our students.
Chancellor, as Executive Dean, I present students from the Faculty of Education, Law and Social Sciences who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I invite Dr. Sue Rivers to present the award holders from the School of Law.
Master of Laws in International Business Law, Adekemi Olobuluwu Adekinka. Master of Laws in International Human Rights, Alexandra Maria Pearson. Karandeep Kaur Sangha. Postgraduate Diploma in Legal Practice, with distinction, Victoria Christina Sheldon. With distinction, Emma Victoria Billings. With distinction, Christian Andrew Nichols. With distinction, Askara Rana. With distinction, Inaya Habib. Razwana Akhtar. Chelsea Lavinia Idressa Andrew Lawrence. Oluwaseun Azid Badeka Ekuma. Shazad Ahmed Katak. Dominic Ronnie Levy. Razwan Salim. Santoma Joel Karewa Ibeneki. Fazama Mazar. Graduate Diploma in Law with distinction, Rita Okoku. Elaine Rosina Horton. Yari MacDonald Whitehouse. Sarah Elizabeth Wright. Urshad Ahmed Katak. Tracy Nash. Bachelor of Laws with Honours, with First Class Honours, Amina Akhtar. With First Class Honours, Chloe Barrett. With First Class Honours, Randall Brooks. With First Class Honours, Christina Mary Green. With First Class Honours, Harriet Sarah Jackson. With First Class Honours, Joan Hun Hui Lim. With First Class Honours, Sophia Labosco. With First Class Honours, Yasser Mohammed Muflahi. With First Class Honours, Amna Fatima Nazir. With First Class Honours, Emma Noble. With First Class Honours, Daniel O'Rourke. With First Class Honours, Katie Angela Print. With First Class Honours, Chloe Louise Smart. With First Class Honours, Bilal Zia Saeed. With first class honours, Jennifer Laura Watkins. With first class honours, Oliver George Woodhouse. With first class honours, Sarah Ellen Wright. With first class honours, Pareski Zodiati. Faiza Namana Ahmed. Saba Yasmin Ahmed. Asmau Abu Kaba Aliwe. Aisha Armin. Salia Azim. Essay Fola Noza Iomidi Badmus Alan Rewaju. Mina Kumari Bali. Rabika Kaur Basram. Lubna Begum. Monica Begum. Nadia Begum. Soraya Begum. Leila Buran. Elizabeth Cameron. Angeli Chahal. Overi Solans Chidinma Clark Ejuran. Lauren Grace Cook. Laura Ann Cunningham. Joseph Michael Dobbins. Rebecca Duke. Joshua Mark Dunn. Noor Elahi. Nardos Engeda. Amy Rose Fallon. Andrea Gagorju. Sheena Kaur Ginda. Lauren Dora Good. Zara Hamid. Gemma Hill. Roxanne Hughes. Laura Louise Humphreys. Nabia Aftikar. Kane Joel Jackson. Stephanie Jackson. Rosina Afrahim Janjua. Rajnit Kaur. Arusa Khan. Mandeep Kinder. Joshua Daniel Longhorn. Amy Jane Martin. Samantha Milia. Nosheen Nazar. Susan Nasseri. Orieta Nelly. Dorcas Tolupe Alapade. Faizat Alakun. Jane Shaimaka Onkwabole. Sunira Patel. Wangani Alexina Firi. Turko Emanuilov Proforov. Barvini Pufar. Mariam Rahman. Tanya Ramzan. Aksim Rashid. Lauren Rose Roberts. Danielle Salim. Aminata Saeed. Wendy Shone Reagan. Kofi Akayam Sao. Manvir Singh. Lawrence Sean Smith. Shanice Jester Smith. Theodora Socratus. Emma Sarah Stowe. Oliver Sudborough. Eamon Peter Sullivan. Jordan Lorenzo Lloyd Thompson. Charlotte Eve Tizard. Adam Tranter. Chrysanthi Vasiliou. Philip George Arthur Walker. Tanisha Chantel Williams. Mohammed Yasser. Nagina Yousaf. Samira Hasina Zaman. Alicia Atadaro. Mohammed Azad Ali. Wasim Bayan Aman. Nazir Begum. Maria Soliana Kalepe. Cho Wai Chung. Jade Lian Chung. Andreas Christoforou. Andrenette Cristal Culiton. Sabrina Kaur Deo. Yosif Diamanti. Jennifer Ann Margaret Dixon. Sijabuise Nomangu Dube. Viorica Faraji. James Andrew Hall. Jack Edward Hardwick. Rhiannon Lineve Harris. Christopher William Hill. Amy Sarah Hill Turner. Farah Hussain. Zara Jabin. Shabana Javed. Joyti Kalsi. Guram Prital Kaur. Atif Kayani. Zara Khan. Aisha Bibi Katak. Shabnan Bibi Katak, Zara Mahmood, Yusuf Majid, Tadziwana Michelle Makuyanga, Arima Matzalma, Sinead Lakeisha McPherson Webley, Courtney May McPherson Welsh, Opeyemi Imadi Morgan Seiki, Dorcas Pamphili, Meera Rajendra Pakanya, Jade Kamara Park Van Riel, Umar Raymond, Gemma Louise Rhodes, Ruksha Alima Sabir, Monica Sharma, Muslima Talukda, Bimla Tamang, Marvin Mark Aryan Wan, Joseph Stephen Welling, Chelsea Samantha Wilson, Kieran Andre Young, Najet Al-Fakir, Medla Amjad, Neelam Aslam, Joshua Alanreua Ayodele, Amina Batul, Farida Begum, Jamila Anita Teresa Amelia Caballero, Tatenda Chifani Chinesi, Vanita Dodia, Faisal Shabazz Hussain, Faiza Ismail, Jessica Aznati Leka Mabika, Alicia Noreen, Ijlal Saeed, Lisa Sophia Sond, Bachelor of Laws with Honours in association with the Asian Educational Consortium of Singapore, Mui Lian Kwa, Maiki Wu, Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with American Legal Studies, with first-class honours, Natika Blanche Richards Perry, Samuel Xavier Adjuwon, Niketa Clarice Brown Mark, Jennifer Elizabeth Carr McGraw, Ellis Jane Isherwood, Samuel Oyindamola Alaseni Oduntan, Kombe Seka, Esther Shamizo Tsitsi Mashana, Grace Yappi, Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Business Law, Ryan Brownett, Benjamin William Gray. Zinat Olapo Oriola Titilopi Owedi Oyela. Laura Nicola Patrick. Sana Kamran Quraishi. Harneet Kaur Riat. Samuel Farange. Alicia Khan. Georgina Lynch. Maimuna Mbwe. Enitan Olofawilo Omalaja. Shaunte Georgia Johnson. Bachelor of Laws in Law with Criminology, Taiba Ayaz. Rachel Elizabeth Barry. Laura Jane Brocklehurst. Amy Louise Brooks. Emma Jane Brooks. Elizabeth Lucy Cummins. Akila Forbes. Nailam Kalei. Yasmin Khan. Arosa Nassar. Punita Hemant Pindolia. Samantha Bees. Zoe Faye Hadala. Georgia Elizabeth Keegan. Nosheen Tabassum. Nakia Ul Hassan. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Human Rights, Mabast Jaff. Daniela Magdalena Kroll. Kegumbe Muchemi Nagatia. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Legal Practice, Shaynaz Begu. Shauna Crossdale. And this concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Law.
I now invite Professor John Clibbins to present the award holders from the School of Social Sciences.
Master of Arts in Criminology, Rosanna Sinead Gray. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology, Laura Hodges. Victoria Ladd. Katie Nixon. Emma Michelle Rogers. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Criminal Investigation with First Class Honours, Nicole Sarah King. With First Class Honours, Jens Knut Elias Klotz. With First Class Honours, Holly Page. Amen Badiki. Thomas Patrick Connolly. Phoebe J. Crisp. Luke Paul Dickinson. Alexander Mark Game. Jonathan James Gardner. Leonie Sarah Glass. Sheena Gohil. Jessica Ruth Guys. Amy Elizabeth Hammond. Jason Christopher Hill. Danny James Patrick Hingley. Savraj Singh Kandola. Pavinder Kaur. Charlie Lamptey. Nazmeen Latif. James Richard Lloyd. Mathuvithya Loganathan. Thomas William McFadden. Nikita Anil Patel. Tanya Lian Tak. Mizanur Rahman. Tiffany Alex Smith. Rachel Thomas. Simon Richard Williams. Luke Anderson. Jasmine Begum. Kevin Kai Wang Chung. Adnan Ibna Mohammed Emran. Jessica Evans. Emily Jane Ford. Alicia Bano Iqbal. Saher Tasneem Khan. Luke Edward Parr. Hayley Hyacinth Robinson. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology, with First Class Honours, Brittany Carnes. With First Class Honours, Isabel Louise Clark. With First Class Honours, Rebecca Ann Winwood. Sherma Kanom Ali. Charlotte Victoria Louise Barnett. Abigail Jade Battle. Nazia Begum. Charity Claire Burrell-Brown. Jade Carlos. Sarah Elizabeth Cook. Louise Kelly Fleming. Amy Charlotte French. Lucy Hadigan. Ashley Lisa Holness. Mark David Hopkins. Lauren Charlotte Hoyle. Nisha Cole. Erica Jane Lane. Charlotte Melinda Lawley. Olivia Quinn. Paris Amber Wardle. Abby Francis Winter. Sabina Yasmin. Amina Farid. Lacey Jane Fierick. Siobhan Ellen Ann Godwin Edwards. Adnan Hussain. Charlotte Alicia Mary Kirby. Daniel John Owen. Daniel Andrew Payne. Carly Powell. George William Adrian Shaw. Vesmir Skrepa. Alicia Marie Catherine Tami. Yasmin Charlene Serena Usherwood. Sophia Nadine Yaya. Abiodun Josephine Aduni Olobando. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology and Policing, Lara Jane Coughlin. Nicholas Thomas Doyle. Sanam Hussain. Thomas Philip Kilshaw. Billy James Musgrove. Babita Rani. Alicia Daisy Sace. Joseph Matthew Smith. Charlotte Louise Goff. Emma Louise Hillman. Sonia Jumat. Hannah Meredith. Helen Maria York. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology and Psychology, with first-class honours, Gemma Bradley. With first-class honours, Thomas Jordan DeVere. With first-class honours, Joseph Harry Holmes. With first-class honours, Uzma Khan. Kinza Ahmed. Yasmin Altinos. Kerry Jane Beasley. Namra Sadaf Hussain. Gemma Louise Ingham. Cassie O'Callaghan. Amy Louise O'Connor. Jaspreet Kaur Full. Bethany Rose Tudgay. Kelly Jane Withnell. Hina Ahmed. Satinder Kaur Olak. Kerry Lee Matthews. Kirsty Marie McCormick. Natalie Jane Regan. Katrina Ho Yit Sang. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology and Security Studies, with first-class honours, Jack Paul Devonport. With first-class honours, Jack Nation Jones. With first-class honours, Jack William Stevens. With first-class honours, Emma Rose Weinstein Sheffield. Imani Ijaz Ali. Suleiman Ahmad. Sadia Ashraf. Megan Georgia Dean. Shannon Marika Deramo. Hayley Lauren Fisher. Amelia Jane Gill. Leanne Denise Griffiths. Hannah Hemmings. Karanjit Johal. Anthony John Jones. Robin Declan Plum. Gemma Hope Pritchard Jones. Richard William Ruddy. Arun Sidhu. Kishan Himatlal Singadia. Hannah Elizabeth Tucker. Alexander Walker. Aaron James Wildblood. Adrian Russell Gwyn Williams. Kieran John A. Wilson. Mandi Pahir. Mahyuddin Ahmed. Hitesh Jagatia. Mikhail Cyril Johnson. Bethany Irene Lally. Sarah Marie Tully. Paula Kenisha Roberts. Hannah Louise Jones. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology, with First Class Honours, Morinda Kaur Benning. With First Class Honours, Afsana Fahim. With First Class Honours, Rebecca Claire Keats. With First Class Honours, Joshua James Ray. With First Class Honours, Bethan Ann Yoroth. Amana Sharif Ahmed. Neethu Joseph Alanole. Rupinder Kaur Bajwa. Tara Barber. Molly Barton. Naomi Benjamin. Lauren Lisa Canavan. Katie Louise Davis. Kiran Dale. Roxanne Tia Doe. Ariam Girmay. Lauren Joyce Jennifer Milton McNally. Ciara Kauza Nawaz. Alisa Angela Nicholas. Sadia Pavez. Gabriella Page Pasha. Andrea Claire Priest. Martin James Radbourne. Kimberly Richards. Gosharan Kaur Sandhu. Janelle Yannick Stewart. Amy Taylor. Felicia Feishola Haley Towabola. Simone Victoria Verdi. Sophie Beatrice Villau. Priya Banga. Charlotte Alethea Begg. Abigail Charlotte Callier. Kerry Charlotte Colling. Philippa Minnie Dayton. Rosie Frances Doyle. Anna Lee. Martin Leslie Philip Lester. Dominic Hugh Lord. Alice Victoria Lucas. Hannah Cornelia McLennan. Connie Rachel Maher. Adam Matata. Danielle Simone Matthews. Joshua Benjamin Meller. Nikki Malloy. Khalil Michelle Nsibi. Anne Nichols. Fiona Mary Parsons. Pritisha Balvantrai Patel. Naomi Peart. Vishal Brujeth Pitwa. Nisma Mahmood Rafiq. Natasha Salmon. Sharon Kaur Sander. Samina Shafiq. Natalie Rebecca Starkey. Kimberly Stewart. Kirsty Ann Tarrant. Danielle Patricia Taylor. Asha Umar. Elsie Nga Wong. Corinne B. Wooten. Aisha Kant. Kulsum Maya. Bhavna Sharma. Emily Grace Thorne. Stavrula Andreu. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Public Sociology, with first-class honours, Sharina Neelam Begum. With first-class honours, Nancy Rose Ellis-Day. With first-class honours, Katya Laura Wyeth. Usman Ali. Jordan Jade Atkinson. Karis Beoku Betts. Saika B. Cassandra Bodenham. Nicola Ann Dunbar. Gemma Rebecca Hickinbottom. Maria Kanwal Jamil. Hazel Ayotunde Selina Johnson. Sharon Karundu. Camille Louise Rutendo Marawa. Shamsa Sabir. Kiesha Sadler. Stephanie Ann Stubbs. Sophie Michelle Williams. Alicia Patricia Hussein. Bernadette Kibuku Nanitelamio. Holly Victoria Vinal. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sociology, with First Class Honours, Alexander Eichinger. With First Class Honours, Lisa Julie Payne. Catherine Louise Beatrice Amerson. Adam David Bodin. Asma Tokim. Yonu Odessa Lena McKee. Ayonu. Can't read it. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sociology and Criminology, with First Class Honours, Karen Louise Darlow. With First Class Honours, Zoe Emma Defoe. Aaron Lee Brown. Kyla May Brown. April Charlotte Elson. Katie Samantha Elwell. Laura Danielle Gallivan. Latisha Adina Davina Harvey. Grace Healy. Okemena Omonivi Ide. Jessica Mary Orton. Rachel Selina Pattinson. Pamela Stephanie Ofori Serwa. Chloe Ansell. Francesca Elizabeth Heaven. Shabina Jabin. Suzanne Francis Mulhern. Uzma Pavin. Cherie Lauricia White. Isha Jamat. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sociology and Psychology, with First Class Honours, Alicia Rana. Zenzi Agana Williams. Ahmad Abdul Basit Ali. Iram Ali. Natasha June Edwards. Sophie Rachel Gold. Marianne Koza. Charity Wambui Kibathi. John Davy King. Rakia Hannah Shah. Marianne Udom Hiai. Shazia Begum. Resiwana Kauza. Lisa Roberts. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication, Television, Ni Tete Rafiq Akita. This concludes the presentation of award holders from the School of Social Sciences.
This completes the presentation of awards to students from the Faculty of Education, Law and Social Sciences.
We are this morning absolutely delighted to be conferring the award of Doctor of the University upon Dame Christine Braddock. I now call upon the University Orator to read the citation.
Chancellor, Lady Mayoress, Lord Lieutenant, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands. Today we confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University honoris causa on Dame Christine Braddock. Ladies and gentlemen, it's sometimes said that you can trace the history of a city through its educational system. If you read the history of our university in your graduation brochure, you'll see how its roots in the 19th century make it one symptom of a broader social and political movement to provide opportunity for great influxes of people and cultural prestige for a relatively young city. Our school system likewise is imbued with social change and controversy, from the first secondary school founded by George Dixon in 1870 to the national tremors that unfortunately now surround some of our academy schools today. Fittingly, our schools and colleges have been named after great Birmingham figures, whether Dixon himself or great engineers such as James Watt and Matthew Boulton. So whether we know it or not, when it comes to education, we all stand, as Isaac Newton famously said, on the shoulders of giants. And it takes broad shoulders to curate the responsibility and enrich it for future generations. Such has been the contribution, such the shoulders of Dame Christine Braddock, who this year stepped down as principal of Birmingham Metropolitan College after 15 years of distinguished service. A Lancastrian, Dame Christine has not always been in education. Her career began in what you might describe, depending on the schools you're familiar with, as an adjacent profession, the probation service. Of course, that's where educational opportunity matters almost more than anywhere else, and her success in the role led to her appointment as Senior Educational Advisor in the Home Office. That meant managing educational policy and provision in no fewer than 43 custodial establishments across the West Midlands. She made the career transition to full-time education by moving to Dudley College as Deputy Principal before moving in 1998 to head up the huge and successful institution we now know as Birmingham Metropolitan College. Birmingham Met, as some of you will know, came into being in 2009 following a merger between Matthew Boulton and Sutton Coldfield Colleges. The result, an 8-campus institution with 27,000 students, making it bigger than this university, at least for the time being. With quantity has come quality. Birmingham Met is one of 30 FE colleges nationally to belong to the 157 group, set up in 2006 to promote the highest possible standards of education in its sector. It took extraordinary reserves of courage and strategic thinking to bring Birmingham Met to the position it currently occupies, and Christine Braddock's efforts were duly rewarded in 2008 with a CBE and in 2013 with the title of Dame of the British Empire. Great leadership, such as hers, often comes with a commitment to see the world develop beyond your immediate shores. And Dame Christine has been a great friend to organisations in our city other than Birmingham Met. She was the first female member of the Birmingham and Solihull Local Partnership Board and is a past president of the Birmingham Chamber of Commerce Group. In addition, she's been the chair of Engineering UK Education and Skills, a council member of the CBI West Midlands, a council member of Aston University, and the same for the Learning and Skills Improvement Service Board. She's a trustee for the Library of Birmingham, and in 2012 became the High Sheriff of the West Midlands. The following year, she was appointed as a Deputy Lord Lieutenant, and this year took on the role of Chairman of Birmingham Children's Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. Now, careers such as Dame Christine's are not built without controversy, and she's had her share of the criticism that comes of being a formidable leader. But no one could have shown a more passionate commitment to the future of our city, to the opportunities future generations need but must help create, to the capabilities and mindsets people like you, the graduates of today, will need if you and the great city where you've studied are to flourish in the decades to come. So in a city whose history can be read through its education system, in a city where we all stand on the shoulders of giants, Dame Christine stands both on and now today among the giants. So, Chancellor, Lady Mayoress, Lord Lieutenant, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, it gives me great pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to present for the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, Dame Christine Braddock.
As Vice-Chancellor, I exercise the authority of Senate and confer the award of Doctor of University honoris causa on Dame Christine Braddock. I now invite the Chancellor to present the degree parchment and commemorative medal. Well, that completes the conferment of the award of Doctor of University honoris causa. I'm delighted that Dame Christine will be addressing this congregation later on in the proceedings. But now I invite Professor Ian Blair to commence the presentation of award holders from the Faculty of Health, Education and Life Sciences, and on the Chancellor to receive our students.
Chancellor, as Executive Dean, I present students from the Faculty of Health who qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I invite Chris Inman to the lectern to present the award holders from the School of Applied and Public Health Professions.
Masters of Science in Advanced Practice, Patrick Turbot. Masters of Science in Health and Social Care, Alexandra Helena Jacoba Jansen. Masters of Science in Health Promotion and Public Health, Mohammed Ramzan. Masters of Science in Public Health with distinction, Catherine Rose Cooper. With distinction, Anne Brooke Pledger. Emma Jane Chambers. Dode Kakambi. Postgraduate Diploma in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Health Visiting. With distinction, Catherine Aran. Jacqueline Leslie Baldwin. Karen Gregg. Jane Meacham. Jane Elizabeth Nixon. Amelia Havenitaderira. Janine Ann Chapp. Lorna Karen Cole-Smalley. Darren Mark Farmer. Wendy Hoy. Sizaloba Mildred Malanga. Tararo Mawais. Parveen Firk. Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Practice Nursing, Lucy Wallace. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Wellbeing, Individuals and Communities, with First Class Honours, Kushdip Bara. Daljit Kaur Tandi. Sabrina Akhtar. Halima Begum. Shashana Begum. Certificate in Higher Education in Studies in Healthcare, Claudina Chendambaya. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Wellbeing, Nutrition Science, with First Class Honours, Malal Kuchain. With First Class Honours, Jade Floretta Antoinette Worrell. Laura Ashcroft. Anissa Beebe. Pamela Dawn Walker. Shafia Yunus. Olivia Campbell. Bree Luan Leng. Tandai Puai Makumbi. Iraq Bibi Zaman. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Health Visiting, with First Class Honours, Cecilia O'Brien. With First Class Honours, Samantha Jane Ridley. Hazel Wendy Aitken. Rebecca Jane Kahalain. Laura Fasami Griffin. Sarah Louise Walker. Claire Ann Wall. Hayley Deborah Allen. Shirley Ann Hayden Grant. Sharon Elizabeth Horton. Hazel Ida Hooney. Kathleen Sharif. Nicola Jane Smith. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Speech and Language Therapy, with First Class Honours, Jean Clara Arms. With First Class Honours, Juliet Baker. With First Class Honours, Joanna Blunden. With First Class Honours, Amy Brown. With First Class Honours, Lisa Kokoko. With First Class Honours, Julie Copeland. With First Class Honours, Madalena Teresa Fripp. With First Class Honours, Caroline Louise Hutchins. With First Class Honours, Jennifer Catherine Lane. With First Class Honours, Jennifer Rachel McDonough. With First Class Honours, Bethany Pegg. With First Class Honours, Sophie Emma Reeves. With First Class Honours, Laura Jane Sanders. With First Class Honours, Emily Margot Sharp. With First Class Honours, Sarah Jean Smith. With First Class Honours, Samantha Elizabeth Stevens. Camilla Ashley. Catherine Barnes. Stephanie Billings. Jacqueline Linda Blundell. Lisa Kelly Brass. Eleanor Grace Broadhead. Laura Berzio. Claire Cassidy. Melanie Marina Cooper. Victoria Helen Dawson. Jessica Duddock. Lawrence William Fletcher. Rebecca Louise Johnson. Vanessa Lloyd. Nicola McNeese. Cassandra Jane Neville. Rachel Elizabeth Owens. Tamara Elizabeth Jade Rainsley. Sarah Trithel. Anna Wilson. Amy Alexander. Suzanne Marigada do Catino. Rebecca Claire Fletcher. Daisy Grundy. Sophie Rose Hicks. Rebecca Mary Lawrence. Rosie Ann Martin. Jessica Leanne Mason. Claudia Isabel Messenger. Masadopi Albasami Odasami. Beth Jane Rubens. Julia Elizabeth Saville. Sidra Nashin Shafiq. Hannah Rachel Tunstall. Charlotte Victoria Twelvetree. Bachelor of Science in Health Studies in Communication, Zahira Bibi. Foundation degree in Sciences in Health and Social Care, Acute Care, with distinction, Helen Claire Sharples. Amanda Louis Dove. Elaine Patricia Doyle. Tracy Maureen Wilkins. Certificate of Higher Education in Studies in Healthcare, Bethan Evans. Foundation degree in Sciences in Health and Social Care, Children, with distinction, Claire Louise Thomas. Deborah Ebanks. Selena Rebecca Fraser. Claire Maria Grimmett. Jane Lisa Sanders. Joanna Mary Shakespeare. Amanda Jane Shelley. Foundation degree in Sciences in Health and Social Care, Long-Term Conditions, Jane Catherine Davis. Stephanie Jones. Similjit Kaur. Kim Louise Lambert. Dawn Michelle Wise. Diploma of Higher Education in Paramedic Science, Jason Edwards. This concludes the presentations of the award holders from the School of Allied and Public Health Professions.
This completes the presentation of award holders from the Faculty of Health. I now invite Professor Fiona Church to return to the lectern to introduce the Alumni of the Year recipient.
As Executive Dean of the Faculty of Business Law and Social Sciences, I would like to extend my own congratulations to all of the university's graduates who are with us today. Now that you have received your awards, you join a community of thousands of Birmingham City University alumni around the world. We will follow your careers with interest and look forward to celebrating your successes with you throughout your lives. Our alumni make a real difference across the globe in a variety of ways. The Birmingham City University Alumni of the Year scheme recognises graduates whose achievements and contribution to the community have been outstanding. This year, the university has named 5 Alumni of the Year and I'm delighted to present one of them to you today. Jimmy Ogunshakin completed his postgraduate diploma legal practice course in 2002. Today, we recognise him as one of our Alumni of the Year in the category of Community Engagement and Leadership. Jimmy originally graduated from his law degree at the university in 1992 and worked in banking and for Birmingham City Council before returning to the law. He came back to Birmingham City University to complete his legal practice course while working for leading city law firm Ragg & Co. before later securing roles with Newsom, Vaughan and Anthony Collins. In July 2008, he founded Mayflower Solicitors, a specialist employment and commercial law practice. Mayflower Solicitors works with a broad and diverse client base, which includes a number of not-for-profit organisations and small businesses. Jimmy has put client needs at the heart of Mayflower's practice, taking each client through the case from beginning to end. He has set Mayflower's solicitors up to be able to deal with most matters in-house. The firm also undertakes pro bono legal work for those who cannot afford to pay and who cannot obtain legal aid, especially in the fields of employment law, discrimination, housing and debt. Jimmy has been invited by BBC Radio WM to give expert legal commentary on the changes to legal aid and the impact on access to justice for the poor and vulnerable. Jimmy is actively engaged in supporting the School of Law at Birmingham City University, encouraging and infusing the next generation of students by providing input to the Faculty Advisory Board and the Legal Practice Course Practitioner Liaison Committee. Jimmy has also returned to the university to give talks to current law students himself. Jimmy has a very clear vision of how he can continue to give back to the university, and he is determined to support and encourage students facing difficult circumstances as he himself did. Jimmy's entrepreneurial spirit, his innovative approach to providing legal services to those who need them, and his leadership, drive and determination make him a truly inspirational role model for our students. For this reason, I am delighted to name Jimmy as one of Birmingham City University's Alumni of the Year, and now invite the Chancellor to present the commemorative parchment. But we've done that. I now invite our honorary award recipient, Dame Christine Braddock, to address the congregation.
Lord Lieutenant, Lord Mayor, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and honoured guests. I can't actually whistle or cheer as loud as some of your relatives and friends are today. So actually what I want to do is to start by offering you all my warmest congratulations. It's an absolute real privilege sharing your success and to receive this amazing honour being given to me today. I know each of you will have achieved your awards through hard work and determination, and no doubt a passion to succeed. And it's that passion to succeed that I want to talk about today. It's a real pleasure to see so many of you receive your awards here from Birmingham City University in this magnificent Symphony Hall. You and your family and friends must feel justly proud as you plan your future and the journey you will take into new pastures, whether that be work or your desire to continue with further studies. The award you've received today gives you the platform to benefit from the openings it will create throughout your working life. This new status gives you a range of opportunities to succeed. When I look back over the last 10 years at the technological developments that have taken place, not just in education, but in every aspect of today's society, your career path might look daunting. It may seem difficult to plan how you're going to achieve what you want, especially in the current climate. For the last 7 years, Britain has been living in the shadows of the economic and financial crisis. Though predictions are that the worst is over, the collateral damage of blighted lives, falling real wages, and shrunken public services is all around you as you go into the world to search for jobs. I believe, however, you're graduating here today on the cusp of real change and opportunity. And despite talk of tough times and hard choices, the institutional cultures and assumptions that produce the crash are making employers change and rethink. Change for the better in terms of valuing the skills of young people like you and the contribution that you all can make. You will enter now some of the key professions, working with some key corporates, legal companies, who for this region bring major benefit to our economy, and you will all play your part in that. What has this got to do with me, you might be asking? Well, when you've lived through those difficulties and managed to come out with your successful achievement as a student, it's this. The investment you and your family have put into your education must now reap the reward, not just for the company you will work within, but for you personally. You must grow and develop. You must now create big aspirations, ones that will allow you to think beyond the immediate as you start pushing the boundaries in that world of work. Graduating as you do from this significant university, you are now joining a new grouping, as you've heard, a group that is acknowledged as key learners, as educators, having the power to think, to innovate, to develop. It's the difference between those that have seen the benefit and change education can bring and those that have not. I've spent a large part of my working career in the teaching profession, supporting thousands of teachers help students gain the understanding and knowledge to change their lives and the society we all live in. You will have realised it is education that gives you the tools you need to move forward. And although you may feel at this moment you've achieved everything, you will soon realise learning never stops. My career is centred around trying to ensure success for students like you, seeing your hopes, your careers, supporting aspirations and helping to shape futures, sharing some of the proudest and sometimes the saddest moments. There is not a teacher or lecturer in the land whose heart fails to swell with pride when their students succeed. Sat behind me are all the staff here at the university, looking on at you with great pride, wishing you well and that you go from here into your chosen profession and do great things, particularly here in Birmingham and the Midlands, where there are so many opportunities to pursue. Today, as you leave this prestigious university, you've already had that value added that sets you apart from others. The choice you made in coming here and the courses you've followed will bring you great benefit. I've no doubt you'll go on to be great professionals, great clinicians, great entrepreneurs, great leaders in the years to come. But remember, to be a great professional, to be a great leader, you need the support of people. You will build or be part of teams. You will see in your working life people who have not been as fortunate as you have been or as successful as you have. There are still too many people who do not possess even the basic skills that they need to flourish in our society today, let alone the need to keep abreast with the technological developments that infiltrate every aspect of our life. It's you who will have the opportunity to support them in the workplace, in the communities, and in their homes. Encourage them to learn as you have done. Above all else, assist them to see that education can make a real difference to the quality of their lives and the society we all live in. Learning gives us the light and shade of our understanding of one another. Without it, we would never know the cost of gold or the worth of tears. Finding ways of engaging those that are disengaged has been my passion. Spending the largest part of my career as an educator in the probation service, in the Home Office prison service, as head of schools, and as one head of the largest college in England, Birmingham Met. I've always supported ways education can be more connected to business, community. a prime aim whilst the President of the Chamber of Commerce, and particularly so as I was High Sheriff of the West Midlands, connecting young people to the judiciary to see how it worked, and now as a Deputy Lord Lieutenant. Perhaps more so in my new chosen career as Chairman of Birmingham Children's Hospital. It's a world-class centre of excellence where each day, through the world-class skills and knowledge, children's lives are saved and poorly children are helped to recover. The university, through its connectivity, has shared our vision of the hospital for inspiring excellence in high-quality care, training of nurses, and great knowledge, skills and attitude that supports the hospital's core values, which are courage, compassion, commitment, trust and respect in all that we do for children. I've witnessed how this connectivity and support makes a real difference. My current role, more than any, highlights why we need young, motivated people, professionals like you, with a knowledge and understanding to make that real difference. I've been uniquely placed in the roles I've undertaken to see that world-class excellence we produce from individuals who work and live in this city and region and graduate from our universities. I've experienced firsthand why we need people who understand the future we face, who are able to embrace the technological opportunities that enable change, who can innovate and develop ideas for the betterment of others. I recently read an article that was produced by the RSA, who'd actually visited Birmingham and talked to lots of young people like you. And what they declared was that our young people in the city have the C factor. You might now be wondering what the C factor is, but it's far more important than the X factor. The C factor translates into the power to create the lives you want for yourselves, the courtesy to consider others along the journey. Go forward from today and develop your own C factor. You will enter the world of professional services, legal services, a world dependent on your ability to empathise, understand and support. A dynamic and development working world that will bring innovations and changes over the next decade that far outweigh what we've seen over the last. Your true excellence and success will ultimately be measured by what you do with your life from now on in and how you use what you've got. So enjoy life to the full, stretch, challenge and encourage yourselves, but most of all, care. And where possible, embrace the spirit of giving back. I congratulate you all and thank your families and friends and colleagues. I thank the staff of the university on your behalf for all the support and encouragement that they've given you. I am absolutely honoured to receive my award today from the university and thank them for acknowledging the work and commitment I have given to the city, to the region and to further education, and I accept it with great pride.
Thank you very much, Dame Christine. It's a privilege to have you as a member of the university community through your honorary doctorate with us, and we look forward to your continuing connection with the university. We're now coming to the end of this morning's proceedings. You've been a fantastic congregation this morning, and no doubt your hands are glowing warm after applauding so many graduates as well. It was fantastic to hear many of your friends cheering and whooping, testing out the fantastic acoustics we have in this hall. So that worked really well. So many of you had fantastic smiling faces. You looked so smart and elegant as you crossed the stage and crossed it with such confidence that befits successful graduates. And a special congratulations go to those of you who actually did manage to cross the stage with those extraordinary shoes you were wearing. So well done. We're coming now to the final part, and I'd now like to invite Ellis Isherwood, who graduated this morning with you from the LLB Honours Law Programme, to address the congregation on behalf of you, our graduates. Ellis.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ellis Ishwood, and I'm a graduate from the LLB programme. There are a whole host of people I would like to thank on behalf of our Students' Union, graduates and guests here today. I would like to start by thanking our Chancellor. Thank you for taking out the time out of your demanding schedule to attend our ceremony this morning. We are grateful to you for the interest you've shown in our achievements here today and for helping to make this a truly memorable occasion for all of us. I would like to thank our honorary doctorate recipient, Dame Christine Braddock, for sharing some of her thoughts and experiences with us, and to congratulate Jimmy Ogunshikin as one of our Alumni of the Year recipients. I'm sure they have both given us some food for thought as we take the first steps into our respective careers. Please also join me in giving our talented musicians from Birmingham Conservatoire, directed by Professor Chris Holding, a warm round of applause as they have created such a special atmosphere. We must also recognise the encouragement and support that our family and friends have given us all in our student journey. So in a moment, I will ask you all to stand, turn around, and join me in giving them a well-deserved round of applause. So please stand. Your graduation is a celebration of your achievement and marks the beginning of an amazing journey. As you leave Birmingham City University and begin the next phase of your life, I hope that you take away not just academic excellence and real-world skills, but like me, you will have many treasured memories, experiences, and friendships. I send my warmest congratulations to everyone who's graduated this year and wish you all every success in your future careers. And I should now like to invite the Vice-Chancellor to close this morning's proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellis. I now declare this congregation closed. I'd be very grateful if you could all stand and then allow the stage party to process to the music accompaniment before you all leave the hall. Thank you.
Thank you.